able to help my mother understand what happened to her oldest son and why we're never going to see him again.
The family of a San Diego man called Team 10 after their loved one died in Border Patrol custody. They said 58-year-old Stephen Keith died in a holding facility on Christmas.
And family members tell Team 10 investigator Kristen Severance the Border Patrol won't tell them much else. Kristen.
Yeah, a lot of confusion. Keith's family members want to know the cause of death, why he was arrested, and what exactly happened before he died. His sister told me the only thing the Border Patrol will say for sure is that Keith is dead. This is Janet Keith and her big brother Stephen as kids. They grew up in Ocean Beach before Stephen moved to Thailand as an adult. The rest of the family moved to Texas. He was visiting Ocean Beach for Christmas when Janet got a phone call from the medical examiner's office. Her 58-year-old brother was dead.
I just couldn't believe it. I mean, it just seemed surreal. My aunt had just died the day before, my mother's sister, and I thought, this can't be happening.
Questions raced through the former police officer's mind. She was told he was in the custody of Border Patrol agents when he died. The medical examiner had done the autopsy, but they couldn't release the cause of death for 90 days. She was then given the phone number of a Border Patrol agent.
I said, what was he under arrest for? And she said, we're still determining that. And I said, what do you mean? How are you still determining, what you were going to arrest him for and charge him with?
Janet Keith was then told to call Public Information Officer Pete Carr.
He said, well, what was your brother's name? And I said, you're kidding, right? Because how many people do you have die in your custody? You're the Public Information Officer and you don't know my brother's name?
I talked to the same Public Information Officer that Keith talked to. He told me he would not release a statement until the investigation was complete. This lack of information has groups like Alliance concerned. Alliance is a human rights organization.
Border Patrol is under a whole lot of pressure to make sure that their agents are properly trained, to make sure that whenever cases like this occur, that information is adequately provided to the family.
We loved him very much, and we just are shocked and want to know how he could possibly have been involved with the Border Patrol and what could possibly have caused a healthy guy to suddenly be dead in police custody.
Keith was also told by that first agent that she talked to that her brother had a seizure. Agents saw what was happening on a monitor and ran in to help. Well, Keith wants to see that tape, and of course, she wants to know why he was arrested and why he was in that holding facility. With Team 10, I'm investigator Kristen Severance.